As Nigerian sports fraternity mourns the passage of former Green Eagles captain Christian Chukwu, popularly called Chairman, stakeholders have described the late football icon as a rare gem that needs to be immortalized.
It was a heartbreaking day for Nigerian football as one of the legends of the beautiful game, Christian Chukwu, popularly known as Chairman for his leadership qualities on and off the pitch, passed on Saturday, 12th April 2025 at the age of 74. Born on January 4, 1951, the late Christian Chukwu captained the Nigerian national team, then known as the Green Eagles, between 1974 till 1980. He was the first Nigerian captain to lead the African Cup of Nations in 1980 at the National Stadium Lagos, with victory over Algeria in the finals.
Gold medal onto, and Chukwu takes the checks for the president. And the fair play cup was won by Nigeria, now the giant one.
Christian Chukwu captained that same squad to win that title. I still remember very vividly how he collected the trophy from then President Shehu Shagari and presented it to the rest of Nigerians. And the good thing about him, after he finished his active playing career, he went into coaching, coached club sides, went into national team, coached under 17, and then later on rose to become the national Super Eagles head coach. So he's an absolute legend, and I'm so happy that before he died, he was actually honored by the country because, of course, by virtue of winning the Nations Cup, they got the member of the Order of the Niger.
He made his name playing for Rangers of Enugu and helped the team to win the Africa Cup Winners' Cup in 1977 before he joined the national team. In his coaching career, after his retirement, he served as an assistant coach to Nigeria's Golden Eaglets that won the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in 1985 in China. He was also one of the assistant coach of the golden generation of the Super Eagles in 1994 that qualified Nigeria for his first ever Senior World Cup in USA 94.
He was our legend. Till now in death, we still look back and say, yes, he did well for Nigeria. And so those who are still alive, we should learn how to really appreciate them and ensure that these people do not serve the country in vain. Pay them and take care of them while they are alive. It is very important. We will miss Christian Chukwu, his sense of humor, his dedication and all, not only as player, as a coach, not only to the national team, to domestic football, especially Rangers International.
The death of Coach Christian Chukwu, chairman, is the end of an era in Nigerian football. And it's a great loss, not only to the old eastern states, eastern region, the Enugu, Anambra states, but to the entire Nigeria as a whole. This was a player that was recruited after the loss of Enugu Rangers to Shooting Stars in 1971 in the Challenge Cup. So he started playing for Enugu Rangers I think in 1972 as a young player until he became the captain, and he was part of the team that won the Continental Trophy after Shooting Stars in 1977.
A powerful, credible, well-disciplined player of defense. But not only that, he was a captain of his team as well as a coach. So he can be described as somebody who has seen it all, at least to some extent, in football. The pain one can remember is that he played around the time when so much money was not attached to football playing. Two things we learned from the life of Chairman Christian Chukwu was that he was a product of grassroots sport development. At East Street Central States, he played during the academicals. That was when his prowess and his talent qualities was discovered.
Outside the shores of Nigeria, He was appointed coach of the Kenyan national team in 1998 and then returned to Nigeria as head coach of the Super Eagles between 2003 and 2005, where he led Nigeria to a bronze medal at the 2004 Africa Cup of Nations in Tunisia. On the domestic front, he coached Rangers of Enugu in the 2008 and 2009 season.
After retiring, he became a coach. He coached his club, he coached the national team. Chukwu has actually done well for Nigeria and it cannot be forgotten easily. The legacy he left behind, I think, is hard to feel. He was a man that actually did very well for Nigeria. I would believe Nigeria can immortalize such a person by naming one big thing after him, because people who even have achieved less got certain things named after them. I think Chukwu too can be immortalized.
His legacy will always live on as an icon in Nigerian football and a recipient of a national honor by the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's survived by a wife and 4 children. In Lagos, Gift George, NTA Sports.
May the gentle soul of Christian Chukwu, chairman, rest in perfect peace.